Yo, yo, my beautiful, lovely gods and goddesses of creation. How are we all doing? I just came across a thought before I was about to get out of here, and this dude's over there doing some insurance stuff. I don't know what's going on. I don't know, some strange stuff. But anyway, I'm on Instagram now, so you can go down and click that link below and check out all that shit over there. It's kind of like a bloggy. It's going to be like, just moment shit, because that's what it's really about, is the moment. It's not about next week, or what has happened. It's just about right now, and going through experience, because we go through experiences and we have memory, see, and a lot of times we'll go through bad experiences, you see, and we'll have it stored in our memory. So now we just have bad memories and experiences, and we try to get out of it, so we become addicts, and then so forth and so forth. We become fear mongers, bullies, and whatever, you name it. But anyway, that's another story. So what I wanted to touch up is, well, that's third dimensional, living. That's third dimensional being, right? Awareness type thing. So what has dawned on me is, I read somewhere that Mother Earth has ascended into fifth dimension, right? So, and I've thought about that. Let's think about the fifth dimension for 1 second. Okay, fifth dimension is this is all about unconditional love and just moment right here. So the Arcturians are basically prominent in the fifth dimension beings. They're like entertainer type people, bringing joy, and they just high knowledge, technology, and just unconditional love for everything, everything. So, and then I thought about the animals, but that's where the animals are, right? The wildlife, they're in the fifth dimension. All they know is just to survive. That's their instinct, is to survive. But they don't have a they're different than us, because that's where the third dimension comes in for us, because we have that awareness of cause and effect, right? But Mother Earth was always in the fifth dimension. When we're born into the fifth dimension. When you come out of the womb, that is the fifth dimension. You're there, right? And then we go to the institutions. They send us away. They cut your wings off. They take your imagination away from you. They take your mind away from you. But that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen in a wolf pack. A wolf pack will teach its own through experience of life. Take us out into the wilderness. Experience life. Experience it and understand and have be attuned with your instinct. That's all the wolf does, is attune to this earth energy, right? Because she's just there, right next to, right around us. So maybe Mother Earth is ascending and higher than that. So maybe that's why, when they say, when our conscious is out there and, whatever, 6th, 7th dimension, whatever, our body has catch up to the conscious, right? So our body goes through all these phases where we're achy, fucking headaches, and the third eye hurts, and the chakras spinning, and your heartburn, and all this shit, right? So the Earth's doing the same thing. It's gonna have weather effects, right? All this shit burning and just everything, craziness. So, but why would we be born from, why, here's the question, is why in the fifth dimension or any other higher dimension, why would we come back to the third dimension? Why? It just doesn't, you know what I'm saying? It just, so maybe when we were there in Starseed School, maybe we didn't want to do all that shit they wanted us to do. So this was a way, when people die here on Earth, you know, they go to the other side. They have assistance with owls, right? And they have assistance with different mythology gods, and they have assistance with whatever's on the other side assisting them, you know. And because I could see that. Remember how I see dead people? I could see all that. I see the people standing around me all the time. So it's the same kind of thing, right? So maybe we're here to, you know, anchor the light into the earth. And like I said, when we live in that passion, we live in that fifth dimension, our third, fourth dimension is gone. It doesn't exist. But when it comes to you, there's a reason why it comes. We're supposed to learn something. Why else would why else would it just show up? It's an attraction. Something has to be cleared, or there's a message. This is how spirit works with the physicalness, so we can actually see it. Well, see, now since our vision has changed, and if all you see is energy, auras, and all this things floating off, you know what I mean? Like energy just coming off, and you still see it. Like, then we start to see symbols. The symbols will come to you. You start to see triangles. You start to see numbers. You start to see animals. And that's all in life. You just get messages. That's what it is. It's living in the message. Then knowing what to do with the message. It keeps you on your toes. It takes you to places that the imagination can only dream of. You know what I mean? I can only create. And there are no limits. None. So, wow, I don't even know what happened there, but Mother Earth has always been in fifth dimension. We have always been in fifth dimension. Always. Always, always, always. This has not. This survival thing that we got in our brains and shit, that stem, I don't want to give the vibrational name for it, because that'll just awaken the lizard. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that stem that we have in there, I don't want to say the name because it awakens energy. I don't want to awaken that energy. So we need to stop talking about that. Just let it go. It doesn't exist. So the heart only exists. That's all we have. Okay, so Mother Earth was always in fifth dimension. We were always in fifth dimension. Everything around us was in fifth dimension. Plants, everything, because it just loves. I mean, it just reaches for the light and water, right? It just wants food and survival to send off love. So we anchor this light in. We anchor our heaven in from where we're from, our star seed lineage and all these things that we come up with. We anchor it now down here to Earth. And we just keep pulling Earth up and up and up. So the Earth has just always been up high. So have we. It's just the realization of it. How far do you want to realize it? What do you want to see, you know? That's what it's about. Fifth dimension. So that's my little log on fifth dimension as of right now, because it's always going to change. So what I've said before could have changed, tweaked, or whatever you want to call it, but it'll change, or always will change. Perspective will change all the time, and it needs to happen to get beyond the next cycle, you know? Because if we keep the same perspective, and if you're going through patterns and cycles, we keep the same perspective, the pattern and cycle will never stop. It's just going to get worse, or to stay the same, you know, based on your energy and your beliefs. But if you change your perception, your perspective, you can change the cycle, the pattern. It's just having that trust in the unknown, the imagination, spirit, the universe, cosmic mind, the divine, whatever you want to call it. Again, that's not for me to decide. That it's for you to decide. I know what it's called. That's on you. Remember, I'm just a guide. I'm a messenger. I'm an illuminator, and I'm basically a teacher, teaching this what spirit has to say. And that's basically what we all are here to just, you know, the mediumship, psychic. That's all it really is passing intelligence from there. What do you got? And it's learning how to work with it, learning how to decipher who's talking and who's around, and all these different things and numbers. It just gets fun, and you put a whole world together that only you can understand, but you understand, and you understand how everything else, because we have compassion. And Spirit will tell you when to chime in. Certain things will be subtle, like they'll be like, oh, that's what I call blah blah, and that's it. You don't go into any speech or nothing like that. That maybe it triggers something in their memory and their DNA. Whoa, that was weird for someone to say. I've never heard that. You know what I mean? And that's how it starts. You might have a conversation, who knows? But that's how it starts. That's what a light worker is. We just speak the truth, passing knowledge on what we learn from the stars. I love you guys. I'll see you real soon. Thank you for following me on this journey. Go check out everything below. Check out the Instagram. I'm just going to get crazy because I need something more on the go, because I have a very hectic lifestyle, I'm doing multiple businesses, all these things going on. So I need something more on the go to, journal everything that's going on, because everything, I write a lot of shit, but I forget to write because I get busy, because I have no sleep, and all these things. I'm in the truck, it gets hectic out here because I'm by myself. So that's the struggles of being self-employed, has actually got me away from time. Like literally got me away from time. Like, I mean, I've been away from time for years. Like, I'm just like, yeah. When I stopped going to the doctor, when I stopped going to, appointments, it was when I was on probation, I stopped all that shit. That was my last one, was the last doctor visit was in 2016. And it was a message all year. That year he kept telling me, you need to go do this, you got to finance, I can't keep giving you this and this and this. But the addict mind was still around, like I needed that thing, and I really didn't, because it was just in the mind. Because we cause inflammation, that's what we cause. So anyway, again, that's just another fucked up thing, not even here. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, try to get this shit done. And this is spiritual living. I mean, this is basically what it is. It's living life, not living on your couch and wondering how I could do this or what can I do this. You want something, you just gotta go do it. You know what I mean? Like, you just gotta get up and do it. Shit's there, you just do it. So they're showing me that raccoon right now. So anyway, he's there. You have all your resources right in front of you. That's the beauty of Mother Nature, Mother Earth. Another thing, why Mother Earth? I'm actually, never mind. I'm gonna get into another video with that. So anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah. Okay, anyway, I love you guys. Be unique, be inspiring, be colorful, and just go with whatever, man. Go with the flow. You want to know what fifth dimension? Just think about it. Just think about fifth dimension, and focus your mind on fifth dimension, and write down what happened the next 24 hours. Just what happened, like, and notice your feelings. Like, how do you joyful? How do you feel talking about it? Like, it's an experience. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. I'll see you. Be unique. I love you. I'll see you.